So let's talk about consistency in your nutrition real quick. First of all, this needs to be something that we break off into manageable bite-sized pieces that we can take down day over day. Okay, so maybe you suck shit at your nutrition. Okay, what does that look like? Maybe you eat too many sweets, maybe you eat too much chocolate, maybe you're doing too much of everything that you shouldn't be doing. But realistically, what should you be doing? Well, I mean, across the board, if we can get protein intake up, if we can get hydration where it needs to be, if we can eat balanced meals, and I mean, based on macronutrient breakdown, right? Proteins, fats, carbs, and veggies. I know veggies are not a macro, but veggies are something that you should look at, especially if you're eating imbalanced. But when it really comes down to it, and you're looking at the things that could get you back on track consistently with the nutrition, it is literally just trying to hit balance, right? Trying to hit balance and hit your protein intake, right? If you go 1.62 grams of protein per kg of body weight, and there's another video that'll break down how to get there. But if you go that way, you're going to be good for the majority of everyone on the protein side. And then just consistency in nutrition. I mean, literally, it's just about the daily deposits, right? So if you look at where you're struggling a good bit, it could be just that you're late night snacking. Cool. If you're late night snacking, front load some protein. That will make it a little bit harder to late night snack to the nth degree that you're doing right now. Okay, maybe you're struggling with alcohol. Sick. Okay, a lot of people do. A lot of people feel like they need to be drinking and they don't want to be. Some people drink all the time and they love it, and that's cool. I'm not talking to those people. The individuals that I'm talking about, where this alcohol can get them off the path, right? Maybe you supplement some of your alcohol with some water, maybe a 2-to-1 ratio, right? Maybe you're eating, I don't know, you're eating a lot of simple carbs, or, you're eating, I don't really think you can eat too much fruit. I think most people, when they think that they're eating too much fruit, they're eating too much fruit that's in other things with added sugar, but that's beside the point. At the end of the day, to stay on track with nutrition, you just got to make it manageable. And you just got to make it convenient for you too. If you're finding that you're lacking when you're out and about, maybe you need to meal prep some food, right? Maybe you need to have some high protein snacks. Maybe you need to have some protein powder and a shaker bottle in your car. Maybe you need to have that plus water bottle so that you can throw that together and be ready to roll. Maybe you need Slim Fast. Maybe you need Core Power. Maybe you need Super Coffee. Maybe you need Prestige Labs. Maybe you need Icon Meals. Protein popcorn. Maybe you just need some other options that are not straight just like, hey, balanced food and that's it, because you're not even used to eating that right now, and that is totally cool if that's the case, right? Most people are there where they're not eating anywhere close to what they should be eating, or what they should be eating based on where they're trying to go with their goals. So if you're struggling with the consistency on the nutrition, we just got to break it down into bite-sized chunks, right? And maybe we just start with just trying to eat balanced meals. Or hell, if you don't want to do that, cool, up your protein. And if you don't want to do that, cool, then like next time you're eating out the next 4 times in a row, just try to make better choices, right? What does better choices look like? I mean, for somewhere at Chick-fil-A, right, it could be grilled over fried, right? It could be a salad with even fried chicken on top of it, instead of just a dummy thick sandwich with 2 large fries and a bunch of Chick-fil-A sauce. Could look like a lot of things, right? But at the end of the day, you got to figure out what you're struggling with and kind of reverse engineer that. And so if it's sweets, let's maybe add some protein to our sweets. Maybe have some higher protein snacks that then we add a time delay between eating that and then eating the M&Ms or the Twizzlers or the what have you. And if we still want them, then cool, have them. I mean, you're not trying to get on stage. Like, it is what it is, right? Live your life. But maybe it's the fast food. Cool. Let's just do better at comparing this or that, right? When we're looking at a fast food menu. And maybe it's not the fast food. Maybe it's just you're just not eating enough protein, so you're overeating. Cool. So let's get some protein supplementation. Maybe that's beef jerky. Maybe that's extra chicken. Maybe that's meal prepping. Okay. Maybe that's Icon Meals. Maybe that is Prestige Labs protein powder. Maybe that is BPN's little protein bars. Maybe that's just anything that makes it easier for you. The way to get consistent in nutrition is to literally make it too easy to succeed, right? Make it almost impossible to fail. How do you do that? Well, you just figure out all the things that you're sucking ass at, right? Where you're bad at, where you could see some improvement, and just reverse engineer what you would do if you were trying to go the other direction, right? And the easiest way to go here is with the inverted thinking. Hormozi and a ton of people in the online space talk about this. Like, if you think of all the ways that you can screw up your nutrition, go there first, right? Brainstorm there, and then reverse engineer that, okay? So if those are all the things that you can do to screw up your nutrition, to be terrible at it, to never hit it, then cool, just do the inverse, right? Just do the opposite. Just do the exact antithesis, right, of that. And keep it simple, stupid. Like, it's really not that crazy. Okay, you don't have to be Mr. Olympia. You don't have to eat 300 grams of protein a day. You don't have to count all your macros. You don't need to scan all your food in MyFitnessPal. You don't need to do all that shit. Literally, you just need to have an understanding of where you're lacking and the minor improvements that you can make. And let's just work on those for 2 to 4 weeks and then go from there, right? And if you need some help there, we can help you. I can put you in the direction of someone else can help you if you don't want to get helped by us. But, at the end of the day, it's simple, stupid, right? One change at a time, right? That's actionable, that's easy to do, that's almost too small to fail, right? Eat 3 extra grams of protein tomorrow. Cool. Can you fail at that? Yes, but it would be kind of unreasonable that you did. 3 grams of protein? Are we serious? An egg is 6 to 7. Really? Can't eat 1 egg? Come on. So consistency just requires you to show up and commit to it. And it can be as small as literally just changing one thing. Do that for 2 to 4 weeks, and then let's go from there. Simple. Hope that helps.